How low do you want to go? That is the question AVS should be asking here with their low-profile vent visors shown for all 2019 and newer crew cab Rams at home. Now, these USA-made options will feature a very sleek in-channel mounting design, along with that dark smoked acrylic build, all for right around that low $100 price point. Now, traditionally in the window deflector world, your mounting surface on older styles and even some current styles would be to the outside of the door frame, just above your window, which obviously served the purpose, but it's not always the sleekest method of mounting. They tend to stick out a little bit further. They're a little bit more noticeable. Well, the latest design, which has been all the rage lately in the category, is the in-channel options, such as the AVS vent visors that we have on the table today. And I think you'll find that these are going to be a super low-profile option that are hardly noticeable once installed. Now, as for the purpose of vent visors, what they're designed for, well, that's easy, right? To allow truck owners a chance to crack their windows without letting too much wind or rain inside the cabin while cruising. That's pretty much it, guys. Now, these can be super helpful, of course, if you need to let the truck air out a bit on a hot day, or if you just want to grab a smoke while driving. The window deflectors can help you in either situation. Now, as far as your materials are concerned here, well, AVS will deliver that American-made build we talked about earlier. You're looking at a durable acrylic material that is both scratch and UV resistant. Now, that acrylic, as you guys can see, is super dark here. Definitely gonna flow well with any tinted windows or maybe other black plastic found around your Ram. Now again, guys, these are gonna feature that in-channel style or mounting style. So therefore, they are going to install using the pre-installed 3M tape. They're gonna fit up in your window channel and still allow that window to fully open and fully close without any issues. And because they mount in channel, guys, there are no brackets. There's no need for any drilling or permanent modification just to get everything in place. Speaking of getting everything in place, this is an awesome time to shift gears. Let's talk about the install. And again, it's gonna be an easy one here, guys. Peel and stick job. Site's gonna call this pretty soft, 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. Maybe 20 minutes of your time to complete from start to finish for all 4 vents. But now to give you a better idea of just what to expect on your newer Ram at home, here's an AT customer to walk you through it.
Okay, so the only tools that are really required for this are cleaning materials, just to clean the top of the windows and around the windows. So I just used any old window cleaner and paper towels. Okay, so the first pre-preparation instruction is to clean the vehicle. In this case, we're just installing something on the window, so I'm just going to clean the very top of the window glass before starting on the actual installation instructions. Another pre-installation step is to trial fit all the pieces, so I'm going to do that now. Without removing any of the adhesive protection liner, I'm going to put that in the window. Alright, so the first installation instruction is to prep the window channel itself, and they supply alcohol pads and a Scotch-Brite pad to buff the felt on the inside of the window channel. So that's what I'll be doing first. So I'm getting that Scotch-Brite pad up inside that channel and just scuffing everything up in there. Okay, and then I'll take the alcohol pad that they supply and wipe the inside. I'm going to put it around the Brillo pad so that I can get up into the channel easy. Alright, so now to actually install, beforehand we're going to pull off the red tape off the very front piece. And then we will take about 2 inches off of the front and the back before we insert. Okay, now if you come over here, this back tab without any adhesive on it is going to go between this trim piece here and the molding here, right in that gap, and we're going to insert that first. And then once that is in, we'll come to the front and make sure that is in the window channel. And then we're going to push the entire piece up as high as it'll go. Make sure it's still seated firmly in the space between the trim and the seal. It's firmly up in the front. And then we'll pull off the adhesive backing from the entire piece. And now while I'm holding it up and pulling out just a little, I'm going to open the door and roll the window up. And here we want to make sure it's remained seated. Up as high as it'll go. And that's it for the front window. Alright, for the rear passenger, I'll start by pulling the backing off of just the first 2 inches of adhesive along the top. The last 2 inches of adhesive along the top. And the entire back adhesive strip. I will seat the flange with no adhesive between the door trim and the leather seal of the window. And after it's seated, I'll push it up, making sure I guide the adhesive sides into the window channel. Up as high and as forward as I can, well seated, and I'll pull out the adhesive backing. Now once I do that, I'll make sure that again it's as high and as forward as it goes. And while keeping it in, I'm going to open the door, put upwards and slight outwards pressure on it, and roll the window up. I'm checking it from the outside. We are good to go.
So wrapping this one up, guys, if you are looking for, I would say, one of the lowest profile window deflectors available for your new Ram at home, you'll have to check out these options from AVS right here at AmericanTrucks.com.